line, and it's all happening next.
We got a tag team match
Versus the Usos.
The Usos, tag team champions, versus the New Day. It seems like even in video games, these two will fight forever and ever and ever and ever. But you know what? They have great matches, so who gives a fuck? Anyway. So, I think I said this before. Xavier Woods and Kofi are going to be the ones tag teaming this time. Usually it would be Big E and Kofi, but you know what? I thought I'd have a change. And I figured it would be a good change. So, the challengers are coming out first. And I'll let Big E do the intro.
Don't you dare be sour! Clap for your longest reigning tag champs and feel the power!
It's a new day. Yes, it is. By the way, I don't think I've said this publicly, but I'm a little bit pissed off at the whole longest reigning tag champs thing, because at the end, towards the end of the run, it was getting actually kind of stale, and it's not really their fault. You know, I wouldn't say it's anyone's fault of the performers, but just the booking of it just seemed kind of stale. And I think at that point, people were waiting for something new. So they had these tag team matches where, you know, the New Day would put... They had for like 3 weeks in a straight. The New Day would have these tag team matches, and every time they'd become so close to winning. Or not winning, losing the titles. And people are like, oh my god, they're not going to win. But, you know, but they had a great run, though. They had a great run. I just think, like, when the last time before they actually lost the titles, like, I think it was the match before they became the longest reigning tag champs. They, you know, I think, who was it, Sheamus and Cesaro should have won, or whoever was in that tag team match. Whoever it was, they should have won, because I think, to be honest, WWE's pettiness when it comes to, like, former wrestlers is a bit annoying, to be honest. I'm a little sick of it at this point, because they did the same thing with AJ Lee, and now they kind of did Demolition dirty. So, I mean, I know it's like 20 years ago that they had that record, but still, I think sometimes records aren't made to be broken. Even the Undertaker's streak I'm a little salty about, but I don't know. But I think the worst case of this is what I'm trying to explain. The worst case of this whole breaking streets bullshit was with the Women's Championship, because Nikki Bella did not deserve to be longest reigning Divas Champion. She didn't deserve it one bitch. I can't even recall the last time she put up her fucking title before she had that feud with Charlotte. It was bullshit. It really was. Once again, WWE's pettiness. Anyway, tag team championships are now on the line. I'm sorry I fucking went off on a tangent, a little bit of a rant, but I'm pretty fucking sick of it.
Challengers.
Fuck Nikki Bella.
At a combined weight of 417 pounds, Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods, the New Day. And introducing the champions. At a combined weight of 479 pounds, they are the WWE Tag Team Champions, Jimmy Uso and Jey Uso. The Usos.
Now, I actually have a question. So, I was just thinking this as those intros were happening. If Jimmy and Jey are in a match together and one of them gets injured, and you know, twins have that whole twin telepathy thing. Like, they kind of know what each other is thinking, which I don't know if I buy completely, but this is why I'm asking this question. Do they know if that twin is injured? Like, say Jimmy gets injured, God forbid, in a match. No, I don't want anybody to be injured unless you're John Cena, but that's a little much. But if Jimmy gets injured, does Jey know that his brother is hurt because of twin telepathy, or is that like a whole false thing? Honestly, leave your thoughts in the comment section if you feel like it. But yeah, going back to the whole John Cena thing, yeah, maybe that was a little bit much, but I really hate that motherfucker, so can't blame me.
Let's talk briefly about
He's the reason I don't watch WWE right now anyway.
See his plan of attack. What do you expect from him?
You know, I can't call this
Anyway,
yet.
Kofi putting work in on one of the Uso brothers. I can't really tell who's who.
This one is going to be great.
Unless the commentators say it. So as I'm concerned, this is just an Uso in the ring. I don't know if it's Jimmy or Jay. I don't really pay attention to who's who in the game. I just fucking play it.
Great offense by Kofi Kingston.
Kofi Kingston, though, starting it off pretty well.
He's focusing on the face now.
He's focusing on the head area there, on the Uso. The Us. Honestly,
Jimmy Uso turned his back on his friends and the WWE universe.
So I guess that's Jimmy, because they would have been mentioning Jay if he wasn't in the ring. But as I was saying, when the Usos went full-on ghetto, I was like, shit, they went full-on ghetto now. It actually kind of fits them. Not saying that they're derelict looking or anything. I'm just saying the whole ghetto look to them actually kind of fits. I don't know how, but it does, and I really like it, to be honest. I think they had this whole thing where it's like Uso penitentiary and shit. Like they went full fucking ghetto. They even referenced Xavier Woods' porno with Paige. That's savage. Boom drop there by Kofi Kingston. I think he's on the... Is that the signature? Is he doing the signature already? Damn. Oh, he's going for Trouble in Paradise. Oh, shit. I haven't seen this in a game in a long time. Trouble in Paradise. Does that mean it's over? I doubt it, because I think he just got in the ring. So he's definitely not that hurt. We'll find out, though. 1, 2. Jay's like, fuck that shit. You ain't doing nothing to me, fool. Damn. Usos have not gotten anything going since the beginning of this match. Honestly, it's been all New Day. Kofi Kingston is single-handedly putting the hands on the Usos. That's nuts. Now Xavier Woods is about to get his claim to fame. Or not his claim to fame, his time to shine. Sorry about that. Double team move there to the arm. See if Xavier Woods is any... Oh, shit. Hung up on the top rope there. See if Xavier is any more well off than Kofi when he was putting the hands. So, what the fuck is he doing? That looked weak as fuck. You know, if I ever met Xavier Woods, I would ask him, what's the deal with the boots? Because he has like those little spikes like the Iron Sheik used to wear when he was wrestling. What's the deal with that? Honestly. Big DDT there by the Uso. I think that's Jimmy now. So that's Jimmy. So big DDT there by Jimmy. Finally, the Usos are getting some moves in. Xavier Woods, you failed, bro. You couldn't be as good as Kofi putting the hands on the whole team. What's the deal, brother? Sorry, I don't know. I have a stuffy nose or something. If I sound a little weird, I don't know. I like something wrong with my nose right now. It's a little runny. Then again, it's cold as fuck in New Jersey, so can't really blame me, right? See, this is what I can't stand. This is what happens. This is why I hate bots. They just stand there and wait for you to do something. They don't do anything themselves. They don't take the initiative. They just fucking sit there. What the hell is he doing? Is that the honor roll?
He's back in control here.
By the way, is Xavier Woods a certified doctor now from his PhD? Has he gotten his PhD yet, or is he still working towards that? Because I gotta say, having a PhD as a wrestler, not bad. By the way, they are doing the unicorn stampede, which is honestly one of the funniest moves ever. They just sit there and stomp on the motherfucker. And I feel really bad for whoever has to do this.
These two work so well together. See you, Jimmy.
Whoever has to go through that.
Continues to roll.
So that's, I think, the finisher. It looked like the finisher. 1, 2. Nope. Not today. No new champions, not yet.
But he's not done by a long stretch.
He's in a tough spot here, Corey. And if he doesn't
Bingo.
it's going to get a lot tougher.
He misses there.
Little roll there by Kofi, and we got a suplex there by reversal by Kofi Kingston, because Kofi Kingston is the fucking shit. This is a hell of a match, but it's kind of one-sided still. I mean, Usos had some good opportunities, but I have not been impressed. I did a better job playing with them than they're doing a better job playing by themselves. That sounded a little bit wrong. I'm sorry. If you have a dirty mind, I apologize. Finally, Jimmy gets a bit of a reversal there.
For Jey Uso to be hamming it up like this.
Now he's got some moves on. He's getting suplexes on him. Kofi, something's got to give here. Super kick. Is he going for the splash? Damn, he's going for the splash already? Splash! Oh shit, comeback is real. 1, 2. Kofi's like, fuck that shit, fool. You ain't pinning me that easy. That was a rally there, though. That was a hell of a rally. Now Jey, could he do anything better? I don't know. You know, there's a saying, the inmates run the penitentiary. I don't know. The Usos own that penitentiary. And they want full control. And I think those tag titles, if they're not in the hands, the control is in the inmates' hands. So that's not good. And by inmates, I mean the New Day.
We're witnessing a level of punishment that can only be described as
Kofi's getting his ass handed to him now. Should probably tag in Xavier sometime soon.
Yeah, he's got some magic working, that's for sure.
Oh. Usos finally starting to rally a little bit here. It's taking them all fucking match. Kofi Kingston is busted open. My boy bleeding. Usos are like, you want to put the hands on my boys or on my brother? You get fucked. And now Tequila Sunrise. Is this it? If Xavier Woods was fucking smart, he would get in there, and it's over. It is over. Usos are still in control of their penitentiary. Holy shit. The New Day came to fight, though. The New Day, I gotta say, I think that the first 3 quarters of this match was all New Day. Usos had some opportunities here and there, but they didn't really do anything. I think it wasn't until that whole thing with the super kick to I think it wasn't until like the move or two before that the Usos started to have control. Once Kofi was busted open, I knew he was hurt. And the Usos, they put on the Tequila Sunrise, and they got that win. And they're still the tag team champions of SmackDown because of it. That was a hell of a match. I enjoyed commentating over that. I'm not gonna lie. But like I said, man, that's a comeback. I don't know about you guys, but I think that's a comeback. But anyway, that's it for me on that. I don't know what the next match is. Is the next match Randy Orton versus Eddie, or is it a promo? I'll find out eventually, right? Anyway, we'll both find out. I think we'll all find out together. Hope you guys enjoyed that tag team titles match, and I'll see you guys soon.